Hello everyone, welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. At this channel we discuss dating hypergamously for women who are mature in mindset and or in age. Hypergamy here means meeting, marrying, mating with a man who is of our financial level, who is at our financial level or above. At our financial level or above. That's it. Very simple definition on this channel. So I've been coming into my feed about, I guess, mature men opting out of dating and marriage and all of those things for various reasons. Divorce, losing half of their assets in divorce, and things of that nature. And I sympathize with them. I have compassion for them. I understand. However, women, they say, are the ones who file the paperwork for divorce. And more than likely, she's at her wit's end. She just cannot take any more of his behavior. And that's why it's a wrap for the woman, which they never really talk about. You know, constantly telling your husband that this is what I need, this is what I want from you, for us to, be happy, or for me to be happy, or for you to get whatever else you want or need from me. This is what needs to happen. And they don't talk about how they ignore and feel like they don't have to do what she's requesting. And then they get served the divorce papers, and now they're angry and bitter and all of that stuff. And so then, these videos are talking about in 2025, many men are no longer interested in dating women, and they'll just be single and alone. Well, good for them, because if you don't want to be involved with a woman, that's your choice. Just like women don't have to be involved with men. But statistics also show that men live longer when they're partnered. It doesn't necessarily have to be married, but they say that men live longer when they are partnered, and that we live longest when we're by ourselves. We live longer when we are by ourselves. And if you both are on a health kick and a healthy lifestyle and don't have any major illnesses or diseases, you can probably live together longer. Probably live together longer than if you were separate. So I say good riddance. If they don't want to date or marry or partner or mate with anyone else, a woman, I say good riddance, because who needs that? What I know for sure is what God has for me is for me. And if you want to be mated, you want to be married, I don't care what your age is, you can have that. You just have to believe that you can have that. You have to have faith in yourself and in whomever you call God, higher power, universe. You have to have faith in that. Because what I know for sure is that I have had everything that I want in my life. I have had it. Now, whether I wanted to keep it or it wasn't all it was cracked up to be, that's another story. But when I look at my life overall, God has given me everything that I have wanted. I was never married because I never really wanted to be married. And that's the truth of the matter. I never really wanted to be married until, 2019. That's when it really hit me that I really wanted partnership in terms of marriage. And so from that point on in 2019, I have been preparing myself for marriage. Prior to 2019, I would talk about, well, yeah, I thought I would be married by now. But when I really am honest with myself, I wasn't doing anything in preparation. I thought the man should just show up because I was ready. It doesn't work that way. That's not how the universe works. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. If you say you want something, you have to walk it, think it, talk it, pray it, live like you want it. So I'm here to tell women who are in their 60s, I'm about to be 64 soon. If you want a particular thing, it's possible. I am meeting men left and right. I am meeting men left and right. Going on dates. But I have to know what I'm looking for, which I do. I've written it down. I read it over. I've posted in various places in my home. Now I have it, so I don't even have to do that anymore. But I did. I did. Life is wonderful for me. It's wonderful because I say it's wonderful. Not YouTube, not TikTok, not Netflix. It's wonderful because I say it's wonderful. I had someone ask me recently, well, why you never married? And I was like, I really don't know. But what I do know, he said, well, you didn't meet the right person. I said, probably, because other than that, I'll be a statistic like everybody else. I am a statistic. Black woman, never married, child free. So that's a statistic. Black woman, married, divorced, deadbeat husband, or doing the bare minimum. He'll send the money in, but he won't spend any time with the kids. That's a statistic. Black woman, divorced, children, husband does what he's supposed to do financially, and he takes care of his kids. So that's a statistic. We all are statistics. I just chose, I didn't want to be a single mother. If I couldn't have marriage and have children within the context of marriage, I didn't want any. Because I saw that life, didn't want to live that for myself. So, yeah, I made my decisions based on what I thought was best for me at the time. So now I'm in a different place. I'm practicing being a wife, having that mindset, and he's coming. When? I don't know. But when he does, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready. And the relationships that I have along the way are preparing me for him. My relationships I'm having along the way are preparing me for him, my husband. And just like I know when a person or man is not for me, I have faith that when he shows up, I will be able to recognize him. I will be able to recognize him. And being in close relationship with God, Holy Spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, I'm not going to miss him. I will recognize him and he will recognize me. And he will take the lead on the relationship because we want the same things. So these men who are walking away for dating and marriage, good. Good. Especially the men who are walking away from dating. Because to me, they're like deadbeats. Men who don't want to date women. And I shouldn't even call them deadbeats. Forgive me for that. It's their prerogative. They don't have to date us. Some of us, honestly, are not even worth dating. Really. We got attitude. We are bitter. And, that old and bitter woman, we act like that. We act like that. that, old and bitter. And I don't want anybody who's old and bitter. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. I don't want an old and bitter friend, female friend. I don't want an old and bitter male friend or man or boyfriend. I feel like it's funny when we call like 60-year-old men our boyfriend, partner, I guess. So I don't want an old and bitter partner or old and bitter friend, male or female. So some of us are not worth dating because we're so old and bitter, or just bitter and angry, and we haven't worked on clearing out that mess. So I don't blame them for not wanting to date us. But if they don't want to date, women at all, good for them. Good for them. So go over there and sit down, and don't come on this channel talking about we should basically accept whatever you given. It's like, no. Everybody knows that women do much better alone than men. It's just in our DNA. We know how to create community for ourselves and be friends to other people and get outside ourselves. How many of you know of women who have husbands who don't have no friends? All they do is, sit in front of the TV and sit in the front of the TV. They don't have any hobbies. They don't have any guy friends that call them up and say, yo, man, what you doing? Let's go here. Let's go there. Come on over and watch the game with us. They don't have any friends to do that with. So, yeah, the men who walk away for dating and marriage, good. Because it makes it easier for us to determine who is right for us. The pool is smaller. The men who are in the pool, hopefully are sincere. We as women are doing a better job of vetting and determining and discerning who's full of game and playing around and who is serious. And we're taking our time. We're not sleeping with them. We're just genuinely trying to get them. We are genuinely trying to get to know them as friends first. Friends first. Friends first. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at my Valentine's Coffee Social on February 15th. I'll put the link in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.